Guys, it is time for the 8.11 patch, and with that comes a brand new weapon. Let's check it out. Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? My name is Doodles, and today is the day we get the brand new 8.11 patch, and with that comes the brand new Flint-Knock Pistol. The pistol that has been teased since the start of Season 8 is even shown in the teaser image for the Season 8. As you can see on screen now, you can see that the Flint-Knock Pistol has been there since the very beginning, as well as many other things that has come into the game, and a few things that no doubt will be coming in the future. So that's pretty much the main thing that's going to be in the patch notes today, but we're going to check out the rest of them as well. Hopefully you guys are excited with this one. If you are, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe with notifications on. Click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, click all. That way you'll never miss out when a video goes live on the channel. And if you miss any of my Fortnite content, there's a playlist in the description box and on screen at the end of the video, so make sure you go and check it out. And also don't forget to be using code Doodles Gaming YT in the Fortnite item shop when buying skins. Really helps the channel out a lot. You guys are amazing. All you guys that have done it so far, keep on doing it. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. But right, let's jump into the patch notes. First things first, it says Flint-Knock Pistol. Knock knock, who's there? Flint-Knock, that's who. Pick the perfect time and knock yourself or enemies back with this new weapon. So this indicates that it's got a lot of recoil because you can knock yourself or enemies back. So I'm assuming it's going to be a heavily recoiled gun. Whether it actually moves your player physically back, I don't know. Obviously, we're going to jump into a game hopefully at some point and check it out. Hopefully get a win with it. That would be super awesome. So make sure you stick around. I'm going to try and do that. Managed to have some fun with other things that have come in the game recently. Hopefully we'll have some success with this one as well. So right, it says Flint-Knock Pistol available in common and uncommon rarity. So grey and green. Found from floor loot. So no chests and supply drops and that's really unusual. That you literally only can get it from floor loot. That's a little bit surprising to say the least. But it says knocks back the shooter, can also knock back the target if they're close enough. The closer you are to the target, the farther they get knocked away. The shooter can crouch to prevent the knockback. So yeah, this is actually going to move you physically back when you fire. So it's going to have tons of recoil to it. But it says close range damage 86 to 90 with significant damage drop off. Must reload after each shot, 3-second reload time. Uses heavy ammo like a sniper rifle does. So this is really interesting. So basically, if you use it close range like a shotgun, it's going to be super powerful. Obviously, it's going to have a headshot multiplier added to it as well, which could potentially one-shot you if it's a 2.5. If it's a 2, you will survive it if you're at full shield and health. But it's got significant damage drop off. So basically, if you're not in close range, it's going to get less and less useful. And the fact that you got to reload it after every shot is, I don't know, this is either going to be an amazing gun that everyone's going to take to and it's going to be like, wow, how did we live without this gun? Or it's going to be pretty damn rubbish. Because like I said, unless you can nail that one close range shot, you pretty much can't use the gun. I heard a lot of talk on Reddit, people saying that they thought that it was going to become the new shotgun meta, where obviously recently a lot of people started using the shotgun and the hand cannon as sort of like a double pump type of thing. A lot of people were speculating this was going to replace the hand cannon, but if you don't nail that one shot with the Flint-Knock Pistol, you can't continue doing the sort of double pump type of meta because you've got to reload for 3 seconds. Obviously reloading 3 seconds in a gunfight is not ideal. So it's kind of like a heavy sniper reload, but without the benefits of a heavy sniper rifle. Like, I can't see how this is going to work too much. Like, I think you'd probably be better off no scoping someone with a heavy sniper or a bolt sniper or even a hunting rifle, then using this gun if you were going to go for the double pump meta, because the heavy sniper will absolutely melt you. The hunting rifle can be reloaded quicker. I can't see how this is going to be very beneficial unless it's the only gun that you've got and it does the job. But I don't know. I was very hyped for this gun, but just from what I've seen from it, it sounds like it's pretty much going to be like the infantry rifle of the sniper world, the revolver world, the hand cannon world. I don't know. I'm not really a massive fan of it on paper, but obviously when we dive into a game, we're going to get more opportunity to play with it and see what it's actually like. So yeah, time will tell. But just on paper so far, not really keen on the idea, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Next up, it says unvaulted the impulse grenade. Impulse strength against vehicles has been increased by 344%. Increase the impulse strength of explosive weapons against vehicles by 233%. Scoped Assault Rifle increased the base damage from 24-23 to 27-26, and they've reduced the spawn rate of the ballers from 100% to 50%. Obviously, the baller was the newest item in the game. As I've said in previous ones, whenever a new item comes into the game, the spawn rate is absolutely nuts for it. And then obviously over the coming weeks, they start to vote. They start to nerf it rather. They start to nerf it maybe more to a more reasonable level of spawn rate. And then that's what they're doing with the baller. Now it's only going to be spawned half the time. So you're not going to see 30 of them on the map at endgame like you've been seeing in streamers' clips fairly recently. But it's super cool that the Impulse Grenade is back. And the scoped AI is going to be a little bit more valuable now. So yeah, super cool. And they've also brought back the one-shot game mode. You guys may have seen it in the lobby already. They did, I think it was one-shot duos was available yesterday. Whether it's changed to solos or squads, I'm not entirely sure. But you guys have probably played it already, so I'm not going to waste any time talking about it. We're going to move on to the events. Obviously, they've been doing the 24-hour-a-day events recently, which, to tell you the truth, I'm not a fan of at all. Because I think that it pretty much makes it unfair for people that aren't willing or can't play for 8-12 hours a day, 7 days a week. But they've got the new update here. Gauntlet Solo Test Event and Gauntlet Duo Test Event added 2 additional extended sessions which will run 24 hours a day. From the 19th at midnight UTC until the 23rd at midnight UTC, and then the 23rd midnight UTC to the 26th at midnight UTC. So basically continuing this whole 24-hour event thing that is going on. They've also got a new tournament, Blackheart Cup, which will run on the 23rd and 24th of March and has a £100,000 prize pool, $100,000 rather, in cash prizes. Participation in this event requires you to replace in the top 3% globally of the Gauntlet Test Event session prior to the start of this tournament. The prize pool will be distributed across all server regions with official rules and details released later this week. Format, round 1 is all eligible players, so all the top 3%, and round 2 is the top 3,000 players from round 1. Participating in the tournament and the Gauntlet test now requires a minimum account level of 15. The requirement was previously at level 10. So yeah, although I think these tournaments are awesome in the fact that they are giving away $100,000 in prizes, I think they are very, very unfair. Because if I take my average time that I play Fortnite a day, I actually worked this out a couple of days ago. It works out at just under 2 hours a day. Sometimes I can play it for 5 hours in a day. Sometimes I can go 3 or 4 days without playing. But it averages out at about 2 hours a day that I play. But these events run 24 hours a day. And obviously you know that a lot of streamers are running 8-12 hours a day. Like your Ninjas, your Tifus, your Myths, your Mongrels, your, well, you name it. Pretty much, I can go on all day. I could list 100 streamers and they're pretty much all streaming 8-12 hours a day. So for people that aren't playing that much, it's pretty much unfair. Because if you play 8-12 hours a day for, say, the tournament goes on for a week, which one of them was very recently, that's like 40 something, 56 to 84 hours of Fortnite that you're playing the tournaments, as opposed to someone with a job, goes to school, stuff like that, has a family, who can maybe only jump on a few hours here and there, might get, say, 10 hours of game time in. So who's going to have the most points? Is it going to be the guy that sat playing for 10 hours because he's got other commitments in life, or is it the guy that's going to have Fortnite as his career and pretty much has to play Fortnite in order to make a living? So they're the ones that are pretty much going to come into the tournament, as opposed to the regular people who may be really good at Fortnite, just haven't got that time to be able to dedicate to it that much. Whereas obviously if the tournament ran for, say, 4 or 5 hours like they used to, then that person who's pretty good but can't play all the time could at least maybe open up a bit of time in his schedule to make room to sit and play Fortnite for 5 hours, try and qualify for these tournaments, obviously make a name for himself, win some prize money. So yeah, I think the tournament style now is pretty unfair, and it pretty much favours streamers and big content creators whose Fortnite is their sole income. And I have a feeling this is how the World Cup's going to go as well. I have a feeling these are going to be the same kind of concepts, and pretty much the World Cup we're going to be seeing just the best streamers in the world, as opposed to people who may be underground, who don't have a following yet, who may be really good at the game, who may be able to get a shot at the World Cup. I feel this is pretty much going to be, we're going to give $30 million pretty much to the biggest streamers who are already rich in that anyway, and we're going to pretty much ignore all the little guys who can't play as much. So yeah, I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they go back to the old tournament style when it comes down to the World Cup, because these 24-hour tournaments I'm not a big fan of, with the fact that, like I said, we all can't play as much as we'd like. So yeah, it is what it is. Right, moving on to the audio. They fixed an issue that caused the baller's toe hook release sound to trigger twice each time. They've also fixed music interface stuff. The new style for the White Hour outfit can now be selected. Event leaderboards no longer displaying everyone being at rank 0. For art and animation, they've adjusted the lighting, increased lighting contrast in areas of shadow, and increased colour vibrancy. And for mobile, they're fixing an issue where full screen support was not working on Samsung S10 devices. They're fixing an issue when in-game surveys from appearing on mobile devices. These random surveys were added in the 8.10 update but were not appearing on mobile devices. Be sure to leave us your feedback if you receive one after a match. I've never had one yet, to tell you the truth, which is a bit weird. They fixed various mobile stability related issues. We're mentioning their impact to continue investigating any additional issues. Let us know what you're experiencing on our social channels. Then they've got creative stuff, save the world stuff as well. But overall, a very, very small patch. So yeah, that is going to wrap up that patch note. So not a great deal to talk about. We've got the Flint-Knock Pistol, which sounds like it could be good. It probably isn't going to be good. We've got the tournament stuff, which obviously I'm not a massive fan of the current format, but it is what it is. Obviously, I'm a console player, but going against PC players anyway. So I'm not going to become in the top 3% either way, because PC players can generally destroy console players unless you're really, really good, which I'm not. So yeah, the tournaments are pretty pointless to me, so I'm pretty much missing out on potential to get prize money, but hey, it is what it is. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one today. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe and notifications on. Click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, click all. That way you'll never miss out when the video goes live on the channel. And if you miss any of my Fortnite content, there's a playlist in the description box and on screen in this video, so make sure you go and check it out. And also don't forget to be using code Doodles Gaming YT in the Fortnite item shop. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for doing it. Keep supporting the channel, keep helping it grow. It means so much to me. My name is Doodles. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.